God says, "My child, listen very closely, because a huge financial miracle is coming to you, but you will miss the blessing if you turn away now. This is the moment I have chosen to visit you, to deliver a huge wealth breakthrough that will shatter every barrier that has kept you in lack, pain, and confusion. If you have ever wondered whether I truly see your struggle, I am telling you, this is the proof you have been praying for." Pause for just a moment and comment "Amen" to affirm you are ready to receive the divine favor I am about to pour out over your life. Do not let doubt steal this hour. I am speaking to you as your heavenly Father, the one who holds all power and all riches, and there is nothing too hard for me. You are not listening to this by accident. My Spirit has guided you here, and you are standing at the doorway of a miracle that will change not only your finances, but the entire direction of your life. Right now, the enemy is trying to distract you, to make you scroll away, to whisper that nothing can change. But my word will never return void, and I am declaring, this is the day that poverty, stress, and financial bondage are broken in my name. Child, I have seen every tear you cried in secret. I know the nights when you could not sleep, worrying how you will pay the bills, take care of your family, or simply survive another day. But I am God, and I am never late. Your situation is about to turn around in ways that will leave people in awe. If you believe this is your divine appointment, I ask you with all my love, take a step of faith and like this video now. Do this not for me, but as a sign that you are expecting something supernatural, and watch how I honor your courage. Today is not like every other day. My presence is resting on you right now, and the heavens are open over your life. The angels are moving at my command, clearing the way for blessings to reach you that have been delayed for far too long. You have been chosen, set apart, and marked for a miracle that will shake the very foundations of your life. All I ask is that you trust my timing, because my plans for you are greater than anything you have ever imagined. Many of my children have heard promises before, but they allowed fear to keep them in the same cycle. I am telling you, this is your moment to break free. When you listen with your heart, you are showing me you believe I am still the God who parts the Red Sea, who sends manna from heaven, who multiplies loaves and fishes, and who opens doors no one can shut. If you feel hope stirring inside you, I want you to comment 11:11 to declare your belief that this message is for you. Let this be the sign that your faith is rising even now. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Every prayer you have ever spoken about your finances, I have heard. I have gathered every word, every whisper, every desperate cry, and I have written them all in my book. Your story is not one of defeat, but of victory through my power. I am not just sending you a financial miracle. I am restoring everything that the enemy has stolen from you: peace, dignity, joy, and hope. This is why I sent my Son Jesus Christo, make the impossible possible for those who trust in me. Remember the words in the Bible, "But my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:19. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said it, I will do it. And today, I am saying to you, expect a miracle that will silence every voice that ever doubted your destiny. Even as you hear my words, chains are breaking. Fear is melting away. Your name is being whispered in the courts of heaven, and the favor that is coming will seem almost unbelievable to those around you. Some people may question, how did you get this blessing? But you will know it was me, your God, who made a way where there was no way. I want you to look around and see that nothing is impossible for me. I own all the gold and silver. The cattle on 1,000 hills are mine. If I take care of the birds of the air and the lilies of the field, how much more will I take care of you, my precious child? There is nothing you could ever do to make me stop loving you or to make me withhold my hand of provision from your life. I am about to release a financial miracle that will make it clear to everyone that you are my chosen one. Some of you have been fighting silent battles. You have felt alone in a world that does not understand the pain of lack, the fear of losing everything. But I have surrounded you with angels, and my spirit is giving you peace that goes beyond understanding. If you trust me, you will see what I can do in a single day. Right now, I am asking you to comment 222 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes for you. Your trust is the key that unlocks doors no man can shut. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Never forget, my child, that your miracle is not delayed, it is being prepared. Sometimes I allow the waiting so your testimony will be even greater. Remember how I blessed Abraham in his old age, how I turned Joseph's prison into a palace, how I made David a king from the fields. What I did for them, I will do for you. My power has no limits. My love for you has no end. This world may try to convince you that you are just another face in the crowd, but I call you my beloved. I see you. I have chosen you for such a time as this. No curse, no generational poverty, no stronghold can stand against my will for your life. I have called you to walk in victory, to be a living testimony of my goodness. Your blessing is not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. When I lift you up, many will see my glory and believe. Hold on to my promise, even if you cannot see the way yet. Faith is believing before you see. Faith is trusting that I am working, even when everything around you looks impossible. I am shifting things in your favor. I am opening the windows of heaven, and I am commanding a blessing that will find you wherever you are. No power of darkness can block what I have ordained for you. You may feel unworthy, but I call you worthy because of my love. Do not compare your journey to others. Your miracle is uniquely designed for you, crafted by my own hands. Your struggles will soon be replaced by testimonies. Your story is about to change, and it will become a light for many others who are still in darkness. I am the God who makes all things new, and I am beginning a new chapter for you today. My dear child, hear me as I speak softly to your soul. This is your turning point. You have wandered through seasons of not enough, watching others receive while you quietly wondered if I had passed you by. But today, I want you to know that you have always been at the center of my heart. You are not forgotten. I am bringing you to the front of the line, and I am commanding blessings to chase you down and overtake you. Even when the world tries to count you out, I am counting you in. Let your spirit awaken to the reality of my promise. Do not let the fear of yesterday's failures keep you bound in anxiety today. I am the God who redeems lost time. I am the one who restores what the locusts have eaten. Your past mistakes do not disqualify you from my miracles. I see every moment you tried, every sacrifice you made when no one else noticed. I am honoring your faithfulness, and I will surprise you with the abundance you never expected. You have prayed and waited for so long. Sometimes it felt as if the heavens were silent, but I was working quietly behind the scenes. I was positioning you, shaping you, preparing you for the magnitude of blessing that is now being released. You were never alone, not for a single moment. I have sent my angels to guard you, to hold you up when you were too tired to go on. You are my masterpiece, created for a destiny filled with my goodness and favor. Child, as you listen now, let hope rise in your heart. Your miracle is closer than you think. Even if the doors look closed, remember, I am the God who holds the master key. No one can lock what I have promised to open. The financial breakthrough you need is already in motion. I am aligning circumstances, sending helpers, and creating pathways where there were only walls before. If you believe that I can do what no one else can do, comment 333 now to declare your faith. Let this be your act of trust that you will not miss your miracle. You are my beloved, and my eyes are on you day and night. I know what you need even before you ask. I have seen your humble heart, your desire to be a blessing to others. I am pouring out resources, opportunities, and unexpected favor into your life so that you will lack nothing. My supply is endless, and my generosity knows no limits. What is impossible for man is possible for me. I am the God who fed thousands with a few loaves and fish, who filled empty nets with an overwhelming catch, who paid taxes with a coin from a fish's mouth. If I could do these things then, surely I can meet your needs now. I urge you, do not entertain thoughts of defeat. The enemy has tried to convince you that nothing will ever change, that you are stuck in a cycle of struggle, but I am breaking every curse, every chain, every lie spoken over your life. My word is stronger than every negative word spoken by others. My power is greater than every obstacle before you. I am giving you the victory because you are mine, and I never lose a battle. Sometimes the journey felt lonely, but I was beside you in every valley. When you were overwhelmed by burdens too heavy to carry, I was the one holding you up. My grace has covered you, my mercy has protected you, and my love has never failed you. As you look back, you will see how every trial has been a stepping stone toward this very moment. Your pain has a purpose, and your story is not over yet. I am writing a new chapter of blessing, breakthrough, and abundance. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may wonder why I chose you for such favor. My answer is simple. I love you. Not because of what you've done, but because you are my child. I see your heart, your dreams, your fears, and I am moved with compassion. I have chosen to bless you so that others may see my glory. When people ask how you were lifted from lack to abundance, you will boldly declare that it was my hand alone that did this miracle. Do not let bitterness, resentment, or comparison steal your joy. Your blessing is tailor-made for you, arriving at exactly the right time. I am never too early or too late. Trust my timing. Trust my process. Even when it feels uncomfortable, know that I am working all things together for your good. The world may not understand, but you do not live by the world's standards, you live by my promise. Right now, I am moving through your life like a mighty river. Every dry place is being refreshed. Every empty space is being filled. Where you once experienced scarcity, you will now experience overflow. The same God who turned water into wine, who multiplied a widow's oil, is about to multiply your resources. You will testify that this was the moment everything shifted. If you receive this, comment 555 to claim your portion of the miracle I have prepared for you. Let these words settle deep in your spirit. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are not at the mercy of the economy, of employers, of systems. You are at the mercy of a loving God who holds the universe in his hands. I know exactly how to find you and deliver what you need, even when it seems impossible. My blessings will find you, surprise you, and exceed your expectations. I remind you of my promises in the Bible. Remember how I told my people in Deuteronomy, "The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands." Deuteronomy 28:12. This is not just a word for others, it is a word for you. My word does not fail, and I am fulfilling every promise in your life. I have not forgotten the secret sacrifices you made, the seeds you sowed when you had little left for yourself. I have watched you bless others from your place of lack, and now I am rewarding your faithfulness. My child, your harvest is here. The blessings that were delayed are now being released. You will see evidence of my hand in places you least expect. Stay anchored in me, no matter what storms come your way. I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. My presence goes before you, walks beside you, and covers you from behind. I surround you with songs of deliverance and crown you with loving kindness. You are not walking into the future alone. You are moving forward with my favor, my protection, and my glory resting upon you. Every setback is being turned into a setup for something greater. Every loss is making room for a bigger gain. Do not fear, do not worry. I am the God who multiplies, who restores, who heals, who provides. Your faith is the bridge that connects you to miracles, and your praise is the key that unlocks heaven's storehouse. I am filling your life with laughter, joy, and reasons to celebrate. Even in this very moment, something is shifting in your favor. Heaven is responding to your faith. The blessing that is coming will overflow to your children, your family, and everyone connected to you. This miracle is not just for your relief. It is a sign to everyone that I am still the God of wonders. My precious child, even as you listen now, know that you are at the center of my divine plan. I have seen the heaviness in your heart and the pressure you have carried for so long. Sometimes it felt as if you were buried under the weight of financial burdens, afraid that you would never find your way out. But I am here to lift you up, to prove that no darkness can stop the light of my favor from breaking through. The world may have set limits on you, but my power is limitless. There are no boundaries to what I can do for you if you keep your eyes on me. Do not be discouraged by what you see in the natural. My miracles often begin in places of greatest need. When you think you have reached your limit, that is where my strength is made perfect. In your weakness, my grace will carry you. In your lack, my abundance will surprise you. When doors close, remember that I am the door, and I can open what no one else can. If your spirit agrees with this promise, comment 777 as a declaration that you are stepping into a new season of supernatural provision. There is no shame in needing help, my child. I created you to depend on me. Your prayers have moved heaven, and your tears have watered the seeds of your breakthrough. The harvest is coming, and it will not delay. Do not let fear of failure or the opinions of others silence your faith. You are not here by mistake. Every detail of your life is known to me. The very hairs on your head are numbered, and every need of your heart is important to me. Do not let your past define your expectations for the future. I am doing a new thing, something so powerful that it will erase the pain of yesterday and fill you with hope for tomorrow. My mercies are new every morning. Every sunrise is a reminder that you get to begin again with me. I am your provider, your healer, your waymaker, and your constant friend. You do not walk alone through the valley. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. As you wait for the miracle I have promised, let your heart rest in my presence. The enemy will try to bring distractions, doubts, and fears to pull you away from my word. Resist him by staying rooted in faith. When you worship, chains break. When you pray, angels move. When you believe, mountains shift. I am building your testimony so that you will one day stand and declare to others, "Look what the Lord has done for me." Sometimes the battle grows fiercest just before the breakthrough. Do not give up now. I have invested too much in you for you to quit. You are not defined by what you lack, but by who you belong to. You belong to me, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the God who owns all resources in heaven and earth. I have set aside blessings with your name on them, gifts no one else can claim. If you trust that I am the God of increase, comment 999 to mark your trust in my unfailing provision. I remind you again, my beloved, that I am the God who turned 5 loaves and 2 fish into a feast for thousands. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did then, I am able to do for you now. Your needs are not too small, your situation not too difficult. Bring everything to me in prayer, and with thanksgiving let your requests be made known. I am attentive to the cries of my children, and I never grow weary of blessing those who seek me. Do not compare your blessing to someone else's. What I am preparing for you is perfectly designed for your story. I know the hidden places of pain that others cannot see. I am healing you, strengthening you, and lifting you up for such a time as this. You are chosen, you are favored, you are marked for greatness not because of what you have done, but because of my endless love and mercy. The world may judge by appearances, but I see your heart. I see every sacrifice, every act of kindness, every moment you chose faith over fear. These things are precious to me. Your obedience has not gone unnoticed. Your generosity in times of lack has touched my heart. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. Get ready for the rewards I am about to release. They will come from directions you never expected. You are stepping into a season where my presence will go before you and make crooked paths straight. You will not have to strive for what I am giving you. The blessings will come to you effortlessly, not by your own strength, but by my Spirit. Where you once struggled to make ends meet, you will now have more than enough to be a blessing to others. My promise stands firm. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. Luke 6:38. This is your time of overflow. Let go of every disappointment from the past. Release every grudge, every regret, every wound. I am healing your heart so you can fully receive what I am about to do. My child, nothing can stop a miracle when I command it. Not people, not systems, not your history, not even your mistakes. My mercy is greater than your failures, and my grace is more powerful than your fears. Remember, I have not called you to a life of constant struggle. I have called you to abundance and peace. You are my ambassador in this world, and I will not allow your light to be dimmed by lack. My plan is to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. If you will hold on to faith, even when everything seems uncertain, you will see doors open that you did not even know existed. Let gratitude fill your heart as you await your miracle. Thank me in advance for the blessings on their way. Praise is the language of victory, and it prepares the ground for greater harvest. Even in the waiting, your worship is a weapon. It confuses the enemy and invites my glory to rest upon you. I dwell in the praises of my people, and as you worship, I am working miracles on your behalf. As this message settles into your spirit, take courage in knowing that you are deeply loved, highly favored, and eternally protected by me. Your needs will be met, your debts will be canceled, and your sorrow will turn to joy. This is my promise to you, sealed by my own hand. You are walking into a season where every day will bring evidence of my goodness. Your testimony will inspire faith in those who have lost hope. My beloved child, let your heart rest as you hear these words, for I am closer to you than your very breath. You have spent many nights wondering if anyone truly understands what you are facing, if anyone knows the real story behind your tears and silent prayers. I am here to tell you that I have been with you through every moment. I have seen the quiet sacrifices, the silent endurance, and the faith you have held on to even when everything seemed lost. Your story is precious to me, and today, I am declaring that the years of lack and anxiety are ending. This is the season when I will show you what it means to be loved by a faithful God. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Lift your head and believe that I am not finished with you yet. There are chapters of victory I am writing right now. Every time you chose kindness over bitterness, every time you forgave instead of holding on to pain, every time you hoped for a better tomorrow, these were seeds planted in my kingdom. I have never missed a moment. Your reward is coming, and it will arrive in a way that only I could design. If your heart feels this promise, comment 1010 as your faith that you are stepping into something new and extraordinary. I want you to recognize the signs I am sending. Watch for unexpected favor. People will offer help without you asking. Doors will open that once seemed impossible. Ideas will come to you in quiet moments that lead to new opportunities. I am sending instructions in the stillness, guidance in the waiting, and provision that will surprise everyone who doubted you. You do not need to force your way into this blessing. Simply walk forward in trust, and my Spirit will do the rest. My word to you is this: do not fear tomorrow. I am already there. I have prepared every detail of your breakthrough, the money you need, the peace you long for, the security your family desires. All of it is within my reach. I am not limited by human systems or worldly delays. When I decide to bless you, nothing and no one can stand in the way. I want you to rest in the assurance that I am God over your circumstances, and I am about to make your cup overflow. Some people around you may not understand the depth of your faith or the battles you have survived. Do not seek validation from those who cannot see your journey through my eyes. I have chosen you for a purpose that goes beyond what is visible. You will become a testimony of my faithfulness, a living example that I am still the God who provides, protects, and prospers his children. Let my presence be your confidence. When fear whispers lies, remind yourself that I have always made a way for my people. I brought Joseph from a prison to a palace. I turned Esther from an orphan into a queen who saved her people. I led Moses through a sea that looked impossible to cross. If I did it for them, I can certainly do it for you. I am the same God, unchanging and eternal. This miracle I am sending is not just about finances, though I know you need provision. It is about restoring hope, dignity, and joy. I am healing wounds you do not even realize you have. I am removing burdens that have been weighing you down for years. You will wake up with fresh strength and go to sleep in peace, because my presence will surround you on every side. Stay close to me in this season. Let my word be your anchor, and my promises be your foundation. Do not let the noise of the world distract you from the quiet assurance of my love. The enemy wants to distract and discourage you, but I am calling you to stand firm in faith. If you sense my power at work in your life, comment 1212 as your sign of agreement that you are expecting divine intervention. Do not underestimate the power of obedience. Even the smallest acts of faith can move mountains. When you give from your heart, when you serve with a spirit of love, when you trust me above what you see, you invite miracles into your life. There are blessings stored up for you that no one else can claim. I am releasing favor in your direction, and the world will soon see the difference that my hand makes. You may not feel qualified, but I qualify the ones I call. Your weaknesses are opportunities for my strength to shine. The times you failed, the moments you fell short, they do not disqualify you. My mercy is new every morning. I am not holding your past against you. I am inviting you into a future filled with new chances, fresh hope, and unlimited grace. Remember, I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. You will see resources come from unexpected places. Solutions will appear that you never considered. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust me, even when the path is unclear. I am guiding you step by step, and I will never abandon you. Let gratitude overflow from your heart, even before the blessing arrives. Thanksgiving is a key that opens doors to greater things. As you praise me for what is coming, you make room for even more miracles. My child, I delight in your praise. I rejoice when you trust me, even in the waiting. I am moved by your faith, and I am honored by your perseverance. You are not defined by your bank account, your job, or your circumstances. You are defined by my love and my promises. I call you blessed, chosen, and set apart for greatness. Your life will reflect my glory, and others will be drawn to me because of the transformation they see in you. As you step into this new season, keep your heart open to my leading. Sometimes I will ask you to do things that make no sense to the world. Obey with confidence, knowing that I am always working for your good. The reward of obedience is always greater than the cost. When you walk with me, you walk in victory. My child, you are surrounded by my favor. I am fighting battles you cannot see and clearing obstacles from your path. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment will be silenced. If you believe that I am shielding you with my power, comment 1515 as your declaration of protection and trust. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Let my peace settle over you like a blanket. Even in the midst of chaos, you can rest in the knowledge that I am in control. I am not distant or indifferent. I am intimately involved in every detail of your life. Nothing is too small for my attention, and nothing is too big for my power. Every promise I have spoken over you will come to pass. I am not a man that I should lie. If I have said it, I will do it. Hold on to my word, for it is a sure foundation. You are about to see miracles unfold, miracles that will restore, replenish, and renew every area of your life. My beloved, Lean in and listen closely, for my Spirit is breathing new hope into you at this very hour. I am lifting you out of the shadows of doubt and uncertainty, calling you into the fullness of my promises. I have seen every hidden worry, every silent question about your future, and I assure you that nothing escapes my notice. I am the God who supplies all your needs, who pours abundance on dry ground, who brings springs of water in the desert places of your life. I am not limited by what limits you, and I am not held back by the circumstances that seem impossible in your eyes. Take comfort in knowing that your future is safe in my hands. I am the author of your destiny, and my plans for you are overflowing with hope and restoration. There is nothing wasted in my kingdom, not a single tear, not a single sacrifice, not a single day of faithfulness. I gather them all and turn them into a harvest of blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Even as you walk through seasons of uncertainty, remember that I am the same God who led my people through the wilderness and brought them into a land flowing with milk and honey. You have wondered if your breakthrough is really coming, or if you are destined to struggle endlessly. My child, here there is a season for everything, and this is your season for financial miracles. I am unlocking treasures that have been hidden for you, releasing favor that has been stored up through years of waiting and believing. If you sense a stirring in your heart, comment 1717 as your personal declaration that your long-awaited breakthrough is arriving now. You have not labored in vain. Your quiet acts of kindness, your generosity in difficult times, your faithfulness in small things, these have all reached my throne. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me, and I am sending a reward into your life that will astonish everyone who sees it. People will witness your turnaround and know that it was my hand at work. They will ask how you went from not enough to more than enough, and you will testify that I am the God who provides without measure. Sometimes you have felt surrounded by impossibilities, as if every road was blocked and every resource dried up. But remember, I am the God who fed Elijah by commanding ravens, who provided oil that never ran out for the widow, who rained manna from heaven each morning. My creativity knows no boundaries, and my provision is never late. Trust me to do something new in your life, something that no one else can take credit for. When you least expect it, you will see doors open and help arrive from places you never considered. I want you to release every burden into my care. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you more than you can ever comprehend. Let go of every anxiety about tomorrow. I have already walked ahead of you and prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. You will eat in peace while others watch in amazement at what I have done for you. My presence will be your shield, your peace, and your source of strength, no matter what storms rage around you. Hold on to hope, even when your circumstances suggest otherwise. The story of your life is not finished. I am writing new pages filled with favor, laughter, and restoration. Every loss will be turned into gain, every tear into joy, every valley into a place of victory. My power is not diminished by human failure or worldly setbacks. I will use everything the enemy meant for harm and turn it for your good. Let faith fill your heart as you anticipate my move. Faith is not wishing it, is knowing that I am faithful and I never break a promise. Stand firm on my word. Revisit the promises I have spoken over your life and declare them with confidence. When the Israelites faced Jericho's walls, it seemed impossible, but by faith and obedience, the walls fell. Your walls are falling too, and your miracle is coming quickly. Remember, I have always been a God of the impossible. I parted the sea for Moses, stopped the sun for Joshua, and brought water from a rock. What you are facing is not too hard for me. I know exactly how to rescue you, promote you, and prosper you beyond what you imagine. Let every doubt fall away, for I am with you, and my favor surrounds you like a shield. If you sense my nearness as you hear these words, comment Amen to let your heart and spirit align with my promise. Do not let another moment go by doubting my love or my willingness to bless you. You are not asking for too much. In fact, my dreams for you are greater than anything you could ever ask or imagine. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elitists, now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am positioning the right people to cross your path: mentors, helpers, friends, and divine connections who will help you walk into your season of blessing. No door can remain closed when I decide to open it. No resource can run dry when I command abundance. Every financial burden will be lifted, every debt will be settled, and every fear about tomorrow will dissolve in my presence. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and do not allow jealousy or envy to cloud your perspective. The blessings I give others are proof that I am still working miracles, and your turn is coming. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and know that your harvest is guaranteed because you are my child. Let praise flow from your lips as you wait for the fulfillment of my promise. Worship shifts the atmosphere. It turns discouragement into hope, worry into peace, and lack into abundance. I love to hear your voice lifted in gratitude and expectation. It invites me to move more powerfully in your life. You are entering a new chapter. Old doors are closing, and new doors are opening. What felt delayed is now arriving on time. What seemed impossible is now becoming reality. Walk in boldness, knowing that my goodness and mercy are following you every day of your life. Nothing can stop what I have set in motion, my beloved. You are chosen, you are seen, and you are favored. Rest in my love and prepare your heart for the miracles that are about to unfold. I am with you, now and always, and your best days are just ahead. My precious child, you are not here by coincidence. Every moment of your journey, every turn, and every trial has been carefully watched over by my loving eyes. The pain you have felt, the disappointments you have endured, and the silent cries for help have all reached me. Nothing about your story is hidden from my sight. I know the burdens you have carried, and I know the weight that has pressed on your shoulders for far too long. But now, I am lifting that weight and breaking the chains that have kept you from experiencing the true abundance I have reserved for you. This is not just another message of hope. This is your appointed time for a miracle. I have stored up blessings for you, and the storehouses of heaven are about to be opened wide over your life. You may not see the evidence yet, but even now, my angels are moving on your behalf. You are surrounded by my favor, and nothing can stand against my will for your destiny. If you feel faith stirring in your heart, comment 2121 as a sign that you are ready to step boldly into your season of breakthrough. Let go of every voice that told you your dreams were impossible. Let go of the words that said you would never be free, never be prosperous, never rise above your current circumstances. My word over your life is final, and my promise is unbreakable. I am not limited by what others say about you. I am not moved by the doubts of those around you. I am moved by your faith and your willingness to believe that I am still the God who does wonders. Remember the stories of my miracles in the Bible, how I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, how I opened prison doors for Paul and Silas, how I raised Lazarus from the grave. These miracles were not just for the past. They are living reminders that I am still the God of the impossible. Your situation may look hopeless in the eyes of the world, but in my hands, it is a canvas for a new testimony. There is no lack in my kingdom. There is no shortage of resources or favor. The earth and everything in it belong to me, and I take pleasure in providing for my children. I want you to release every worry about money, every fear about the future, and every anxiety about how things will work out. You are not alone in this battle. I am fighting for you, defending you, and making a way where there seems to be no way. Let your hope be anchored in my faithfulness. I have brought you through storms before, and I will bring you through this one too. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for the blessing that is coming. Every delay has been a setup for a greater breakthrough. When you look back, you will see that even in the waiting, I was working everything for your good. Do not be afraid to dream again. I am reviving dreams that you thought were dead. I am breathing new life into visions that you set aside because of disappointment or delay. My timing is always perfect, and my ways are higher than yours. What seemed lost will be restored, and what was broken will be made whole. If you believe that restoration is coming, comment 2323 as your act of faith and hope. Your value is not measured by what you have or what you lack. Your worth is found in me, and I call you priceless. The world may have rejected you, but I have chosen you. The world may have overlooked you, but I see you. You are the apple of my eye, cherished and protected by my hand. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you have done can make me love you less. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This financial miracle is not just about money, it is about revealing my glory in your life. I want the world to see that I am a good father who takes care of his children. Your blessing will be a testimony to others that I am faithful, that I keep my promises, and that I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. Trust me with your needs. Bring every worry, every bill, every burden to me in prayer. I am not intimidated by numbers on a page or deadlines set by people. I am above every system, every deadline, and every limitation. When you place your trust in me, you activate my power to work miracles on your behalf. I have done it before, and I will do it again for you. There is nothing random about this season you are walking through. I have been preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. Every trial has been a refining fire, shaping your character and deepening your faith. Every setback was an opportunity for a comeback that will bring glory to my name. Do not despise the days of small beginnings, for I am the God who multiplies and makes much out of little. I see your heart, your desires, and your longing for freedom. I see your prayers for your family, your hope to be a blessing to others, your dreams to live with joy and purpose. I am answering those prayers, not just with enough for today, but with overflow for tomorrow. My blessings will not run out. My grace will not end. My faithfulness will endure forever. As you continue to trust me, be generous in spirit. Bless those around you with words of encouragement, with acts of kindness, and with a heart that reflects my love. The more you give, the more I will pour back into your life. You are a vessel of my blessing, a light to the world, and a testimony of my goodness. If you feel my presence and peace settling on you right now, comment 2525 as your sign of agreement and gratitude. Let every worry melt away in my presence. I am your provider, your protector, and your unchanging friend. You are about to see doors open that no man can shut. Opportunities will come to you that you did not expect. Favor will surround you like a shield, and you will know beyond any doubt that it was my hand that brought you through. You will walk in victory, not because of your strength, but because of my power working in you and for you. Stand tall, my child. Lift your eyes and see the new thing I am doing. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. This is your time, this is your moment, and this is your miracle. Walk forward in faith and watch as I pour out blessings you cannot contain. My beloved, let your soul rejoice in this moment, for I am opening the windows of heaven over your life. Every battle, every sleepless night, every anxious thought is seen and understood by me. There is nothing about your journey that I have missed. I am the God who numbers every hair on your head, and I have never turned away from your cries. I hold every prayer, every whispered hope, every tear you have shed in my hands. Today, I want you to know your prayers have reached the courts of heaven, and I am moving swiftly to answer you. You may have felt overlooked by people, but you have always been seen by me. My love for you is unshakable. Even when the world forgets your sacrifices and does not see your struggles, I remember every moment. My heart has been moved by your faith. The blessings that are coming are not a coincidence. They are the harvest of every seed of trust you planted in your darkest hours. If you are ready for a supernatural turnaround, comment 2727 as your personal affirmation that this word is finding a home in your spirit. Some seasons are marked by struggle, but your new season will be marked by overflow. I am bringing you out of the wilderness and into a place of abundance. My promises are not empty words, they are living, breathing realities for those who dare to believe. Even when it looked like nothing was happening, I was working beneath the surface, orchestrating details, moving people, and aligning opportunities for your good. My ways are mysterious but always perfect. What you could not accomplish in years, I can accomplish in a moment. I want you to lay every burden at my feet. Let go of fear about tomorrow. Let go of regrets about yesterday. You are not defined by your failures or your shortcomings. You are defined by my love and my unchanging promise. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I will complete every good work I have started in your life. My hands are steady, my heart is sure, and my intentions for you are always for good and not for harm. Remember the story of Peter, how he stepped out onto the water in faith. Though the waves were high and fear tried to pull him under, my hand reached out and lifted him above the storm. In the same way, when you feel overwhelmed, I will lift you up. You will not sink beneath the pressures of this world. My presence is a life raft, and my love will always rescue you. There is nothing you need that I cannot supply. My riches are infinite, and my grace is never-ending. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have wondered how long you will have to wait. You have questioned whether I will really come through for you. I tell you now, the answer is yes. I am faithful to my word. Every delay has served a purpose. Every setback has set the stage for a greater comeback. When the breakthrough arrives, you will understand why you had to wait, and you will praise me for my perfect timing. If your heart is beating with hope as you receive these words, comment 3333 as a bold act of faith. Every step of faith you take, I see. Every moment you choose to believe instead of fear, I honor. Your journey is precious to me, and I am walking beside you through every valley and over every mountain. You are not walking through life alone. My Spirit is with you, guiding you, protecting you, and whispering hope to your heart. I surround you with songs of deliverance. Even when you cannot feel me, I am closer than your next breath. My love is relentless. My pursuit of you is endless, and my commitment to your destiny is unwavering. Let worship fill your home and your heart. Praise me, even before you see the answer. Thanksgiving is the language of victory. When you celebrate the blessing before it arrives, you show heaven that your faith is real. I delight in your praise, and I will multiply your gratitude into more blessings than you can count. Many around you may not understand what I am about to do. Some will doubt, others will question, but you must hold firm to the word I have spoken over you. Your miracle is not for their understanding, it is for my glory. As you stand in faith, those around you will witness a transformation they cannot deny. Your life will be a living testimony that I am the God who sees, the God who hears, and the God who rewards those who trust in me. Stay sensitive to my guidance. Sometimes, I will lead you in ways that make little sense to your mind, but make perfect sense in my plan. Be quick to obey. Trust the nudges of my Spirit. Where I guide, I provide. Where I send you, I have already made a way. Rest, my child, in the assurance that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Do not measure your progress by the world's standards. I measure success by faithfulness, by the purity of your heart, by your willingness to keep trusting, even when the evidence is not yet visible. My timing is perfect, and my plans are flawless. Even now, I am sending you signs of encouragement. Be attentive, small miracles will begin to appear. Answers to prayers you had forgotten will begin to manifest. Unexpected gifts will find their way to you. Messages of hope will come at just the right time. Opportunities you never pursued will appear before you, and you will know it is my hand opening doors. If you feel a sense of peace washing over you, comment 4040 as your final act of expectation for this section. You are standing in the flow of my favor, surrounded by my love, and covered by my promises. There is no force in heaven or on earth that can stop what I am releasing into your life. So walk boldly, beloved. Walk with your head high and your spirit anchored in me. I am your source, your shield, your deliverer, and your friend. The financial miracle that is coming is just the beginning of what I have planned. I will use your life to bless many, to shine light into darkness, and to draw others to my love. The best is yet to come. Remain expectant, remain faithful, and remain close to me.